And the scamming behavior what I talk about. Tina Chin and his parents for work together and scam. That what I talk about.
So somebody has to be that person, and that person is me, to come out and say, y'all need to stop this shit.
And you need to stop, man. We not stop. We not stop crazy girl. You're scammer. You look at break. You're thief. That is not nothing to do with Chef or Chris or co-worker or Dimes or Stacy. This have to do with your scamming behavior. You and Danica, K and the thief. And that it have to do with no distraction at all. What deal with this? Cause she come with a distraction and I call up the good people and name. That not gonna work.
Addressing her as a woman
With too
and as a platform
focused.
holder.
Justice for Miss Richie.
Because I see where this
Justice for Miss Richie. You go forget what you and Kaka I do to Miss Richie and the wall no. Justice to Miss Richie. For well focused, justice to Miss Richie.
thing.
Hold on and thief and scammer. Hold on there. We're not done with you yet. Thief and scammer. Well focused over here. Well focused. But you're not distract nothing. You're a thief and you're a scammer. I want to make the people them know and know and know. I will not top chat about it. Yeah. Nobody now get distracted over here. One boss, one done keep everything in order. Nobody now get distracted over here. Stay right in order. Okay. Nothing. Then you want to play and make the world know.
Santi, what's up, my friend? She say, Morgan Heritage go Auntie Donna yesterday. I hear the date really announced it at the 13th she have a affair. I hear a wish party over there. I hear Donna talk, so it really hit her hard. Cause she don't like to be there, so she want forgiveness. Make she go there. I don't like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dirty girl. I put her in every bracket. I don't like her. Me not feel like see her face. Her face look nasty. You see the hypocrite, the jealousy, the bad mind, the dirty heart.
May I look so airtime, me dear?
I mean, I know how our dirty follower them not see it. And how them really sit down and listen to that they go be there. And how people really foolish and send their money to our stupid ass, dirty, ugly woman. Boy.
Which part of the record in there? I'm going to find that.
I just come from off of the road.
You understand? Yes, it's showing. Oh, it not show for me. And what she say? Oh, she got a toes the US.
Alright, this is when I want you call the school.
Hold on. Alright.
This what I talk about.
Then we are behind. And then
When she call the school.
is
Yeah, man. Them you want to talk about the school I know nothing.
Astanic. The coach shock what they believe. I'm say, you know what? Let me wait till I go home. Come like me, they have a feeling said this is what them are going to do.
Eh? Bomba clad lean up the Wisha. You understand like we? All germs, that's why she go over there. I look sympathy.
You understand? Yeah.
Them
So they block the page, that's why they're not. So
and
they're
they
like,
chat about each other. And them something away I do over here, so. Talk about each other and pull down each other.
So I'm trying to see
Them one
something,
word. I
but
set
the
up
page black, so me deba
Black
on the
water
master cable
out.
again.
Go
You understand?
focus.
So no come this so. Cause we not stop talk. We not stop talk. Tina come here. The woman tell you what me play it. The woman tell the school that you don't give her not 1 red cent. Tina put up the receipt. We work with receipt. When you do Dana show, you will work with receipt. Put up the receipt when you send out the money yesterday.
Lord.
Unless it's a Tina, we catch Tina in a big scamming. Jesus Christ, me never know some medal if you do a scamming show up on Tina, so Tina a scammer too.
That one.
Eh? Put up the receipt where you give the woman money. Cause the woman tell the school like,
Here, cause remember Maria said, I'll play about the thing we do what we know now, and we'll go back. Yes. And we really hear the things then.
and play it. Or me can call the woman is just that the coach don't know the one in the people. The coach is Astanic. The coach
Yeah,
Astonic.
Sharika $50. Me not find
Me
it
no
yet.
want touching
I will go back in
no
the
want
something.
to
I have it
fuck
in
with me
100%. Yeah, man.
Oh.
Yeah, man. I'm
Oh,
not
because
a fact. I'm going to Sharika name. Not that I get in there, but I'm going to find some goodies in there.
You
what they
tell me, look.
believe it were a company I got donate to the students them in a body. They did not know that is one parents are going to go get some money for their child or two parents are going to get money for them kids and that's it. Because when the school I say, which it makes sense. Say, it's a package and a 50,000 for it. But them all will get 10 students with 10,000. Does that make sense for them to go? No, because remember them have to pay 50,000 to where them are going to stay. So if them 2 students, they alone can come up with for them money, and the rest of students them can come up with for them money, then the trip now go through, which it makes sense. It's a body. You understand? So it make exactly sense. Say well, pulling.
All of them. Sharika tight, I mean, any one of them. Tight to me. Anyone. And I mean, make sure he kind of cuss out she. My beg her for not cuss Eagle and she still cuss her out. Which was good. Yeah, man, was stay focused. Thanks to remind me about that. Yeah, that's when I got right in a Sharika WhatsApp.
Pull the body. So when they get the 50,000, I should say again, say them get 80,000, but that 50,000 them have to pay to the hotel. That 30,000 then cannot do nothing with that 30,000. Them have to wait till another year again, then spend it towards the sport. So it's not a lose game then, them gain. You understand? But if them get 10,000 and the hotel charge them 50,000, can they push forward to tell the other student them no? Because they were behind. And it makes sense. Tina, she not thief. Next week, she go take the money, go palav, go somewhere. Cause she say people are travel all boat. She not plan for work while she can't drugs. And people like them you're caught in them something there. People like them you're caught in a scamming. Cause them things say them see you go Canada, them have to go somewhere else too. They don't have the money, you know, but them means that them have to go somewhere else. You can report this page to germs. You understand? You understand? That mean that when me and speaker, me and call speaker. When me and speaker talk to the teacher, the lady have no knowledge of one. The lady, if I want to go call back, let me see if she send it to me in my WhatsApp.
While we for the recording. Through my big finger.
Something. And then I don't know, can the live now share upon it, you know, so I don't know. When I go over
I want to go back through this.
Now share upon the page. So when I go over there. Alright, that page have 48 hours left. So 48
Let's
hours.
fresh up about my memories, Alec.
That our exactly
Nah, I really play. You know, I'm just fresh up my memories for me. You see me? I'm going through back that. You know, I'm not getting at this
Alright, see that now share
I'm just
over
going
the share
through.
it back.
You know, get back the thing.
Now share over the page, so let me share it back. I don't know why. Alright, over there. So why me not see it? If I show me this one? Only see the live I share over the Lorraine Brown page? No, I don't see it.
Stop playing the recording, man.
Let me share it again. Wanna go over YouTube. That's all I can tell you. No? Go over YouTube. Go over YouTube. Me still tag along with Facebook, but go right to YouTube. That's all I can tell you. No? Go over YouTube. Cause when they share the tag live, them not tag. So go over YouTube.
Hide my ID. Self up granny.
Only boss. That.
Tina Panda Black herself walking.
I'm a depa master camera. So I need to tag that. Wanna go over YouTube.
She a master. Yeah. Self up granny.
Yes. Oh, it depends, Lorraine? Okay, alright. Alright. If not, if you don't find me so, go right to YouTube. Yeah, you understand? Yes, it's showing. Or it not show up on my
Like and share Facebook.
Anyway, but we're going on the talking.
The message now get lost.
The teachers are astonished to know what's going on internet. The people that don't want them school and them something here. She said Bob Marley, something that do it.
Look here, me telling you something. You spend time on no have no gospel something, or no God or no Bible and all of them something. Then me don't believe in a God. And for me page, you know, if you come and if you come right, nothing at all pan then God. Nothing at all. When you know hear me they play recordings and me they play it, what people they say, you just sit down and listen. Don't write up in the chat, please. Do not write up in the chat. Me already do my pleasantry already. It's good afternoon, good morning, good whatever. Me no want to come over you come write no Bible this and Bible verse and one whole chapter in the chat. I don't want it. I don't want it. And you know what, me not everybody look on the chat anyway. Anything I want to say. Me not look. You make me do what me I do.
Them or them donate to them, they call them and ask them for them account and donate to the school. In that way, every kid will partake of it. But Tina Chin and that mother do, I do a scamming because the mother pump on social media said Tina Chin get her money. People, I can play it right now. Only know some not tell a lie like that. I can play it right now. Never let me tell lie before. Yes, it mean not trouble me a con man. We do. You understand? But me not have to do that no more because me not have to con no man again. But back then, yes, me tell lie when me a con one man and I want to give him the cooking pen.
Yeah, right. Yeah, one and go.
Take place with it.
Yeah, one and go, mama.
Yeah.
I find the file already. One and go. Sell out the data.
That mother do. It are causing a problem. Because if those 2 kids get money and the other 12 don't get money, the school can't get them. I remember them have to pay for accommodation wherever them go. So if the accommodation is 50,000 and August 2 students can come up with for them 12,000, it only spells sense to have 2 kids. Them want to them in a group, a whole body. You understand? So the teacher swear blind. Right now the lady afraid because she said for her signature there to the letter. I actually know say something like that. Let me see. Oh, my way phone there. My look if she send me the wait name there. The email. Cause she wanted discontinue. Yeah. She sent a letter for it discontinue. And anybody who want donate that means that the trip I go discontinue. But let me see. Hold on, let me call her after she sent me the letter. Let me call her after she sent me the letter. Yes! And I say, trip I got discontinue. But with Tina doing the collection, that I got discontinue. Good morning. Could I speak to Miss Dixon, please?
To whom am I speaking, please?
Tell her Lorraine again, please.
Tell her who?
Lorraine. I called her earlier and she's supposed to send me an email.
Hold on.
All right. Me not be gonna hear the lady. You understand? Yeah. Yes, dear. You send me the email as yet?
No, I don't send it to the email.
I had a call before this with that look 40. I never even know about that one.
Yeah, but me they already tell you say I just secret because the mother, when you call the mother, she go and tell Tina, say we call you. Which me already explain to you.
Speak like the one before.
I
School
tell them
finder.
from yesterday, so I'm going to call the
Excuse
school.
me.
The school already, they come down in some things like this, and me not stand for it. I am not standing for it.
See one that's funny going.
Them nobody are foreign. And Miss Dixon, you forget fired. You non-professional Miss Dixon. You get
She
on
not
this
go put it out.
suspend
We can't tell
lady.
her that. Well, you can't do it. You can't do it the way they email her it and tell her to put it out. Tell her to put it out and tell her the truth, just as way you tell me you thought she was a company, you go send it to the school. You never know, says a one-on-one in a fair personal account, for she go up on Tina Chin passport, traveling, all things. Alright, so you can't do it the way there.
She had tell the woman at the
You
school.
understand?
Oh,
Tina
she
and
can't
the
do
mother,
things.
the child mother for the school.
Yeah, that's sad.
And if it me have to go send somebody at the school to go through the principal,
Threatening that.
them now get the money. Or else now go write the embassy. Yeah, this office
That
stuff. This
mad
is
woman,
scamming
yeah.
activities and it not going through.
You can write letter.
What she
Don't
collect,
smart.
what she collect, that is scamming money. Like she and the mother. The child mother, the child will get put out. Where you see the child face.
And Miss Dixon up on phone. Careless, Miss Dixon, forget at least a suspension. At least a suspension. If you go a yard, go sit down and think about what you do. And one day if I get back a job. That you for do. Careless and worthless like them. And I bring down your reputation, the school reputation and everything. With them fucking careless people here. And you supposed to be an educator, you don't know better than this. I know what I go up on social media with it at this point already. The careless to Miss Dixon.
Because you tell me say she said she don't get the money.
Y'all are
And
carrying
Tina
me back
said
and
she get the
forth,
mother
Miss
money
Dixon.
yesterday. She came to the meeting. And what she said? Oh, she got her towards the US. Oh, but at first she never get any.
Lord Jesus, me I tell you.
I will not stop. The principal, the whole Jamil's all age, I go caught up in this. Tina can't collect no more money. Forces her fly come to Jamaica.
Yeah, you know.
She can't collect the she can't.
No,
It's
sir.
alright. Ashanti! I will chop you at the station. Donna! Slumlord! Have a prison! Mad one.
Not under the school body.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
can't do it. Me have time for my hand. Will fly come down, me have papers. So if you want to make them corner you and make you feel afraid, and you put your name out there, don't afraid of them. Not afraid of them. Tina and that mother are scamming the people them on the internet. You understand? Because you tell me it's you think says a company where to go to the account. You understand? You never know say to go in a Tina China private personal account. So Tina and the mother are scam people. So if she get the $1,000, she pay it to the school. So she get $1,000 to pay to the school and owner not get it.
Now listen, you know. Now listen.
Yeah. That means she don't get no money because Western Union block it. And lie she tell she look cover up for tea. Listen, miss, me apply for my Jamaica.
Yeah.
With one wait name there, right at Janelle's all age. Me sorry for the rest of people them when I go get to go. But Tina now get where. And the mother now get where them in a scamming now. I need to tell them the truth. Because now you say she don't get the money. She get the money, she don't get the money because Western Union block it. Did she show you proof that Western Union block it? You have a transaction with proof say $1,000 go to her account. A Tina take it back, Tina thief. Anyway, lady, me glad me talk to you. You know what go on at the school. And if you want to sit down in it, but Tina train, it not go work. She not collect no money up here. Me I come and send Jamin's all age.
St. Jamin's.
Yeah.
St.
So you
Jamin's
go send her the
Ariat.
letter, tell her don't collect no more. Oh, the letter done already. So when you send her and she still a collect, where you go do? Oh, you tell her to post the letter. So if you send a copy to me to let me post it. Cause if the truth of the matter is, if you about what withhold the letter, the person who want to donate, then you're gonna find not to donate. Cause this is
So she around the school. I she around the school.
No, but I saw it so no, like after you talk to the mother, you kind of easy, you know, I cover up the Tina train. You say
No, man,
you
it's
the man,
alright.
you know what your name pan no. No, you know want to send the letter, you go send it to Tina. I want to do cover up. The world know already, cause Tina put it out there. Me never put it out there. Right, you never know. But me I said no that you me brought it to your attention. Oh yeah, is the time panic no I say. Oh yeah, send the letter to Tina, ask her not to post it. You know what, Tina? Alright, let me tell you publicly about Tina. Tina is a scammer who used to run a GoFundMe and thief people money from it. Can me never tell you, so let me tell you now publicly. Thief people money from it. Tina is a woman who can jumped in our private, get hold of prison for 5 years.
All
Tina
Miss
no
Dixon
work.
and
This
listen
is
to
the
them
way
caca
she
part, yeah.
and she get the mother for caught up in a scam.
Miss Dixon I'm not to them for a teach. No?
Don't put your name against it. I never tell you it's a plain, but me I tell you now. Now put your name against it.
What of them work list?
Don't let them corner you. Okay. Don't let them corner you. You understand? Can't not take me nothing to come at the principal door or go up at embassy and put Jamil Zaliage and tell them say blacklist that school here because I want woman when named Tina Chin. I can do it. I mean I want to put the people them through that more them go enjoy themselves. Yeah, I'm not wicked. I don't want to put the kids through that.
So wicked
But if you
people
want
not
to
full
hesitate
feet, so
and go like you
wicked.
want, I
She call Shanae school. She CM1. That wicked they call up a Urian and send people to Urian
I
school.
Miss by the name of Lorian Campbell, Marcia Campbell, Chifina Brown, call me a pet.
Wicked. She not have no sense. Pierre Madney Shagwa with. Wicked. Lorian Campbell. Wicked. Wicked. Can Porky. Marian Walters, the scammer, is no different. They are both scammers and thief. And wicked.
She tweet and she said she not hide her voice and she not hide herself. She said push come to show, she will show with all her face. Yeah, tell her the truth. Me tell you, nobody.
That is Miss Dixon. Or you getting a social media mixed up.
Yeah,
You gotta show your face. You have up on camera. Big woman, you big woman like you make them people here. Come on phone with you. And I do this garbage. Supposed to be an educator. When you dep on phone and social media mix up, you need at least 2 weeks to pull out of your yard and I get no pay. And think about what you do. I know you're not to do it again. I have to lose your job fully the next time.
No, sir.
Because them tell you me not hide. No, I'm not hiding.
But look how long ago the woman hung up the phone. Look how long ago the lady supposed to hang up the phone. Look how long ago. In the classroom for a teach. I mean, them as a short teacher. Here this girl here, I be disrespectful. And she sit down there with her. And I made this woman a scream and a boss her up. Then I complain about the people them and get trouble. All you tell us if go cool out of your yard. And even 2 weeks a month. And I think about the wrongs, you know. That you need to get a cool out lady. Prime Minister of Education.
You can send her a copy, but me to get a copy to post and tell her you collect no more money from the people then. They're not in agreement with it. And the mother will say she get the $1,000, lie she tell Tina just good and go put it and take it back. Oh, the girl a time for hand over the money?
I know the money that I know about. She said the money supposed to hand over because the school I take care of the ticket and everything.
But look here, if she said Western Union block the money, she can't go to the money go back to Tina.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Now Western Union a black nothing. That's a straight lie. That a Tina and the parent are lie. Because them couldn't be accountable for the money. And them are cover for each other.
But Tina said she collect the money. Tina said, listen to this. Tina said the mother collect the money. Tina no said she have no problem with the money. Tina said the mother collect the money yesterday. Yeah. So you go email her and ask her?
No, I'm going to email her and ask her if the funds collected was sent to the person.
To the mother.
The funds.
I know, but when me call you back, you no answer, you know. If you no answer, answer.
If she not answer what?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, don't make Tina corner you in nothing. Your name depend it. Don't make she corner you in nothing. Tell her, say the way you think it's a company. That's what you tell me.
What she tell you? You are about the woman, so you have no education. And you call a school. You're supposed to educate students and I disturb the school.
You sound tired.
Yeah, because I said it to the parent and then to the company. Right, so I am going to.
So the woman said out her own mouth, so she thought it was a company. Then something my way for here.
Send her an email to ask her email and communicate with her too.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one email I sent her, she said receive, which was the letter. We have not spoken again since it's just since you called me now. And we still not talking to Tina. So I am going to email Tina and ask her if the funds collected was handed over to the mother.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where to go from there. You understand?
All right.
Follow things in the right order.
Mm-hmm.
And because I want to know if the money was handed over. Because I don't know where lives are and what.
Yeah, because Tina do a live, said the mother pick up the money. She gave the mother the money yesterday. I know the mother tell you, say, she don't get the money go back to Tina. How ready rat it cup this year? Mm-hmm. I say you do it letter already.
Yeah, man, I did the letter is written up and it's typed.
Well, send one to her and send one to me. Don't hesitate. Don't make them tell you no lie. Cause this is not no lie. This is serious something against Jamil's all school.
I know about the money part.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, before and then, right. Alright?
Alright then. No, catch me here like you hesitate now after the meeting. Yeah, I said something different. That's how me stay me playing. After the meeting, I get a different feelings from you, like you're more a lean to Tina, where the scammer it's not about leaning. You have to beg things. You see, like what you tell me, say Bob Marley Museum donate here, and them call, and it go through the account, so you didn't expect Tina one did I go. Yes, so me no want you lean and say, yeah, hear this and that. Cause me no tell, I don't, so far, I don't tell you no lie. Everything when me tell you, them added to it.
As I said, from morning they call first and answer their account number, but that was the difference now. We never hear back from Tina in terms of that, so I didn't even know what was happening, right?
Right, and that me I said no, but me tell you, say me like complain, you know. Through me here, you say this back and forth. So me say back and forth. The truth is, Tina collect money on the behalf of one mother, and is it if it's a body or somebody about say the hotel as where we talk cost 50,000. If you now go get 2,000, you can't bring the rest of kids them. So what gonna happen to that money? That mother gonna name it down.
So let me do that nothing.
All right. Come me fly come down Friday, no. All right.
You're in start to adapt everything what 99 do. Alright. Jesus Christ, my people not do nothing for their own. Tina no need for answer to neither Lorraine. None of them. Not one of them she don't need to answer to. Not one of them. Neither Ashanti, Lorraine, or none of them. Just do what she do. If she feel like she want to take up too more of the pitney, I would advise her to go ahead and do it. But washing hand with Ngwe, you have to answer to nothing what they say. Nothing.
What she say? She said she was send a letter to Tina and ask her on them behalf to stop collect. But Nana said to stop that. Me they feel her look hesitant like yeah. Cause when the mother go, the mother say, Tina, so she say, Tina said, me not watch it live. Don't Tina say the money give to the mother. The mother tell the school. So when she go to pick up the money go back to Tina. So Tina, you have the money. Tina, you still have the money. The mother don't have the money. How it go? But Tina live there. What want Tina live to play?
Me have no idea. It's a teacher, you don't have no sense.
What want Tina live to play? Hello?
Hello? Lord, at the end of the day, let the school handle it how they see fit to handle it. We were told this morning that the parent, because based on what I am seeing, the parent, the mother and Tina are friends, right? The argument that the lady got from the mother made the lady, we spoke on the phone, think that the letter was for a business. She didn't know it was for an individual person. Like she said, the mistake she made was not to put the school account number on it, because she said the donors in Jamaica, they get the school account number. But for some reason that slip up on her, because she said, by right, any money collected to go into the school account. That's what she said this morning. No, the whole gist of this, the part of this that I am seeing happening, which we discussed with her this morning, this seems to be between Tina and the mother, right?
See why the teacher so shaky? She take off the school account by accident it come off of the letterhead. The same letterhead that them supposed to have a send around. The same letter. The account just disappear after it. You see why them shaking? And you see why now? We did ask if she have a bachelor degree. So why the school shaky? Alright. You see why? She take off the account number after it. Why she did that?
Because it wasn't supposed to be on there.
Why take off the account number?
I know it's schooling money they go to, that's where the account number not there funny.
Tina come out and Tina said the donor who wanted to donate, the donor spoke to the lady, and the donor said that when she tried to donate to Tina, she did to the whatever it is, she didn't want to go through a third party. She asked Tina for the coach's phone number or an email address. Tina told
which is Crumble Angel, and Crumble Angel is not no damn donor. That person who asked Tina Chin for the number is Crumble Angel. She's not no donor. She ain't gonna get nothing. She just work with Tina Chin. No, with Tina Chin, with Dorian. Crumble Angel is the one who asks when Tina block her little backside. Tina block you 10 times more over. Because you're a troublemaker. Tina should not block you 10 times over. Because you is a troublemaker. When you gone, they ask Tina question about coach for. And you know you damn well you ain't go donate nothing. You know that. But you look like you, Lorraine, wake you up. And you come want to make more mischief. It's not no donor, people. You make them twist around and groan and crumble about no donor. Crumble Angel. No donor.
That she did not have an email address for the coach. She only had a phone number, and it's personal phone number. The lady said all she wants to do is get in contact with the coach so that she could send the money directly there.
Yeah.
Tina blocked her and hung up on her.
Crumble Angel.
When we spoke to the lady, the coach has
I
known.
mess with a school and a school there. The Miss Dixon teacher, she not in a class.
The money was not for the school, so that's why the school account have to come after a half day. It was not for the school, it was for the woman who they asked Tina for the money. And it was no friggin' donor. Crumble Angel is no donor. Crumble Angel are the same one what name they cuss off, Lorraine. Crumble Angel is no donor. No donor. So she should have never gone to Tina Chin. But in my Lorraine they work, so that's why that happened. So all I who they talk about Tina Black donor, no. Crumble Angel is no friggin' donor. Maybe they tell you that. A troublemaker. Not tell you.
She has sent out letter and all these type of something. She has secretary. Never knows the teacher working in the office.
Of speaking to Tina. Period. This morning, Tina came out and said we spoke to the coach. We did not speak to the coach. Okay? The point of the matter is, Tina wants the money, whatever money it is, because Tina did not even tell the people how much it is that they are looking. The lady said.
So what if Tina said not talk to the coach? Well, she misspoke and said not talk to the coach, but you did call down there and talk to somebody there. So she never get the story right, say it's not the coach who call. But you finalize that you did call there, so what difference it make? Whether you call the principal, the coach, or whoever you call. So one who go do time up because he say he coach?
It's 1,200 US or 1,500 US in all for all the kids, okay? Tina did not come out and say that. The question people need to ask, if the mother contacted Tina and it's on behalf, because the mother told the lady at the school about Tina. So the mother got the email address from the parent, Tina's email address from the parent, did the letter and sent it to Tina.
Never from the parent, from the teacher. From the teacher.
This is one stone me they use and lit down all of the bird them, because me not have to go back and play Lorraine live. Because see me they get Lorraine live there. Right out of Ashanti mouth.
Whoever, thinking that it was going to a company, she didn't know it was going to a private person. Tina did a live, 3 or 4 days ago.
Why she take off the school account number?
Because they're not for the school money.
Why?
I know the school money.
She go out her way and take it off.
Yeah, I know the school money.
I said in 2 days or 2 days coming up, she would do a live where she's handing over the funds. She did not do that. She didn't do that. So the question is, what is the connection between Tina and the parent? Because if we did not call this morning, the school would not have known that the parent allegedly got $1,000. Why was that $1,000 not taken parent, why it is that Tina have the parent and the son pan live I interview the son and I interview the parent by right.
What son?
In there,
What son?
The parents still don't get the money. The money go back to Tina.
No, listen.
What son? There was no son.
Whether the parent get the money or not. That's not what I'm.
She don't have no fitness, so she don't even know male from female.
Oh my God.
Don't know nothing about kids. No.
They face Gilaya trouble. So Michelle start the room about the son. And Michelle start the room about son. Cause me they wonder what son are they talking about.
She know if a boy or a girl. She last when come on to kids. Come and sit down by your egg, woman.
Oh,
Duck
Jesus.
About right now. That's why I use the word allegedly. Now, if this didn't happen this morning, the parent, the school wouldn't know anything about that $1,000.
Morning, good afternoon, rather. Good afternoon, my nice caller. Good evening.
Ashanti, yeah, listen to your life, you know. I'm listen to you say something to this regarding to the school there, when the era when the school, you know. Hey, Ashanti, when you look funny, you know, bad things are come out of this year. People are get hurt, you know.
McLaurin stay there, and Michelle.
You too. Cause you a snitch too.
All woman then. Where I'm feel like
You the snitch too.
get up and lie and talk about this scamming and what. Me not say nothing wrong with that. Just a tea girl a tea. Me not talk about the tea girl, cause me not like tea girl. Me hate that dirty motherfucker. The way how she do that and me hate her. You understand? But you don't have no if you deal with T-Dog and this scamming, you don't have no reason to call that school there. Because Ashanti, you see when people picking now go get when people picking can't get buff and then there's something there.
Oh,
And your family them gonna feel it blood clot, you know.
oh.
Lorian, every year you get up, Lorian, you get away of doing a lot of things to Auntie Dana. But remember me tell you, maybe this year, 1 year, and you don't fall.
Make she stay there and find her family at Portmore.
Then if they not get your blood clot and cut off your head.
Oh dear Jesus. Oh my Lord.
Every day, you talk about you decent and you this and that. Woman, you see a scumbag.
Oh my Lord.
Scumbag, you're mule.
Girl, what is wrong with you?
None.
You can't reproduce.
Oh my Lord.
Look up on the patio over there and see what it's bigger than you want it.
My buzzer so that the ring camera would pick you up and then I will open the door and show you who I am. Okay? We're not dealing with badness right here, sir. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And those of you who want to make this about a conflict between Tina and Lorraine or Tina, Lorraine and Michelle, that's your problem because on the brain themselves not develop enough to realize what is happening here. Okay? What is happening here and
Scammer them there. Scammer them there. T-girl a scammer, she's a thief. She's a scammer.
We have a real situation with real documents, with real correspondence for people that can call, write, look, read, so on and so forth. And they choose to fight against it. The proof is right there in front of them, and they choose to fight it. I'm not trying to keep anything secret.
And she and the mother this man, you know, he may not keep nothing secretly. And she and the mother say them not be transparent. And they not to tell nobody nothing. Eh? In people? And a T-girl and the mother. No?
The thing is this, you know, Ashanti no need to be mad, you know. He does not need to be mad. All he has to do, call the school and said, listen, let me have 2 of the kids them name that need sponsoring. That's all he has to do. Call the school and said, try him very best to talk very proper. No screaming and shouting at the people them. Hello? This is Ashanti 360. I would like to have two of the kids to donate to. Same story, same old story. Yeah, I would like to have two of the kids. This is my charity, and I'm calling. I need to have two of the kids. That's all you have to do. All what Lauren have to do is make Michelle call the people then. Hello, Michelle can't speak properly. Hello, I would need two of the kids. 6 kids that gone down, you know. Yeah, yes. What me do? Just play and shut up my mouth. All right.
Back in there and I asked her again.
Why you they call me? I me not do nothing. Me not do nothing.
My friend, not
Oh, okay.
And this person went to somebody with me and my friend for 25. Tina she had everything, and she want to post it. I tell her I don't post nothing. Honestly.
So she says she not keep no secret, she gotta be transparent. I wouldn't think them a fool, Georgia. Them a scammer, a thief. Or you not gonna be not transparent no more. And you say not keep nothing secret. Don't give these people the money. Share the parents.
The post nothing. Till everything, then she posts. Cause she had everything when me I do, she know every single thing.
Yeah, right.
Everything. That's coming at the over here, so. And we get to understand when the parents reach out to what the individual and ask her a question and a question the lady. She tell her say it's not a scamming, everything is legit, and them still go with the negative. So guess some realize say negative sell, say them
that not gonna work. It turn secret now. I mean, and I want to say a secret. All of a sudden it turn secret now.
With real correspondence for people that can call, write, look, read, so on and so forth, and they choose to fight against it. The proof is right there in front of them, and they choose to fight it. I'm not trying to keep anything secret. I'm not trying to keep anything private, and it's all there, out, transparency out there. There's no storyline that we make up. There's nothing like.
Let's get back to this. We love catching them lies.
Feels me. So they want to continue with the negative, stay with the negative. If they feel like they say, yeah, we're scam and we're Tina person and we're this that well, it's up to them, to those.
But baby, come on. Your nose bigger, mine straight. I'm
a bigger nice.
One scammer. That make me relate to you.
If I live in New Jersey, if a New Jersey me live, them a dig deep. Them a question people about me.
Property that true we place Jersey, and it's true.
School call her and say me they on live. And one lady asked about me. And my friend go tell her say she know me from me a child. And me live such and such. Them a dig deep. Them a dig, but listen, you're digging, but there's nothing on me, baby. Nothing from me.
Yeah, scammer, we know.
Stop paying them mind, don't pay them no mind. Just stay positive right through the whole of this.
Oh Lord.
Don't engage them, please.
Should I do this for the past so much years? I'm feeling weird. I'm a degrade out your teeth and I know everything.
I treat life in a one, you know.
What on our teeth?
A 3 live in a one. Tina live, Lorraine live, and Ashanti live. Isn't that a good thing? I need to wait though.
That means, but you just need a workout and reach out to and them a degrade.
Should I try other means? And if your family have the money.
Address the unmentioned. Just keep it positive. Keep it positive. Keep it positive.
I was gonna say something there, but let me stop.
Tell them about the creeps. Tell them about the creeps.
Good morning, how are you? Tina, your daughter, Sam. How you guys? Tina, the one thing of the department said to you, again, I apologize to you. Basically, if me never come about me, they would not try to do so till me get caught up in it, and I don't know these people from nowhere. And then again, I want to apologize again, guys. The information that was posted, because that they are concerned about, Tina posted on our page regarding to the school. Tina have all right to to post it.
She don't have no right to post up the people that pick the name.
Tina, I get it off on my check or something. The letter when she posted, I sent her the letter. She asked me to prove to her. Prove to her. Remember, me able to want to help, so I'm sure Tina is not doing anything without she's being proved. I am the person who sent her the letters to prove to her.
She will say you're a scammer too.
The only problem the school had was the letter with the other 3 kids'
With the other 3 kids' name.
name. That wasn't supposed to post. That's the only issue. There is no issue, nothing at all. We're not following the namesake, and we're not following what they
And that same woman here said it's something big. And it got a Ministry of Education and board and all type of something.
Yeah, because
And
you
she
keep
said one
calling.
said that.
You keep calling.
I know want to do because of this.
You they call Lorraine, they call landlord, they call everybody they call.
See it and inbox me and say going for them boss, going forward every year once my daughter part of the track and field, he's gonna sponsor her.
I still a big and a scam.
I am just cutting off everything. This is the reason why I'm just, you know what? Let's move ahead. Because it's cultivating a lot of hate.
Cause you get busted.
It's being cultivated because of just this one thing. It's getting from bad to worse to the point where they're telling your 14-year-old daughter to go sell her body.
And say before them come on social media, go beg them prefer sell them body. Me prefer beg them sell my body because me not sex a demon and me not make the body demon.
So you saw your daughter them say.
What?
Oh, you saw them daughter them say.
Come on me, sorry.
What you mean them say? You said it. But you don't hear the boy.
But anyway, my pass.
But hear the boy do. How them say? You say your daughter them say. I use it so. But here I might talk to himself in the third person. No, me have to put my mouth right there so. The boy say how you say them say. How your daughter them say. Are you Ashanti say it? Well, you need just put this so I said it. No man, this a boy you know if you walk in head door. You when they ask the lady say, how them say? You say them say, how your daughter them say. Yes, Ashanti, you is the one who said the daughter. You, Ashanti, said it. In every split of the word, Ashanti, you said it. You did said it. I played it there. Boy, no how to using head, man. Mirrors. I self, you might try to take out it, you know. They try to take out himself, but you can't take out yourself, or when you delete it, still did they?
Bigger than that, that can't tear me down, that can't do nothing to me. They say what they want to say. Guys, I appreciate it, you know. Why, me tell, honestly, Tina she had everything, and she want to post it. Me tell her don't post nothing. Honestly, don't post nothing. Till everything, then she posts. Because she had everything when me I do, she know, every single thing.
You don't blame me, no make nothing at all come out. No post
Wanna
nothing.
hide.
Don't post nothing.
When the parents reach out to
So what them hiding then? And them say them now be secretive. All them a hide when things start come out now and the truth start come out. Eh? The school the money yet. Denika, Kayan.
if they feel like they say, yeah, we're a scam and me and Tina are cousin.
You are a scammer.
Well, it up to them. To
No,
those.
stop.
Look alike. Your nose bigger, mine straight.
Wallana a scammer. Wallana work together. Wallana is shaky. Wallana a thief. Marian Walters is a scammer and a thief. Marian Walters.
Them call my friend, my friend called me and said a friend from one school or ex-school call her and said me they on live. And one lady asked
I be disgraceful. I pull down the school.
I believe such and such.
Ashanti, you done pull on his school
But
already.
listen, you're digging, but there's nothing on me, baby. Nothing for me. My name good on road. Good like gold.
When I answer saying I live at New Jersey, why you don't answer?
My name good and I clean my baby. But the thing's positive with my life. It's just that the school so if we look sponsor, I will look sponsor. I'm entitled to it. And who I go to
And that when you think when you entitled for people money. Because you entitled to it and not tell the school about the money you push in your pocket.
Yeah.
Scammer, thief.
Open at the stoplight and beg me shall do it.
So I never do that. Never do that. Eh?
I choose not telling family to do it. I'm come from good family table, my baby. Yeah.
See, I'll be sick of my bun and everything
You
over
for
there from
everyone
now.
who donated, I just want to tell you that there's out of the negative comes positive. Yeah. And I appreciate it. So, Tina, next year you won't see me begging. Yeah. You won't see me begging
I don't want to
next year.
try.
No, won't be.
Scammer them.
I will have my charity registered where you can we're up against
Scammer them from all 15 our charity supposedly register.
The school want help, but the way this go in one direction, the people are afraid. The way this actually people don't know. This bigger than what it seems, and that's not so we don't know these people. We don't know them.
And she says it's not a big deal, I just a letter. Shouldn't have to put them name on it. And she said that.
It's bigger than what it seems. We don't know these people. It's not just about social media and it's about us still. It's big, it's gone to board. This thing is massive.
And she said nothing. No? Okay.
Stop trying to twist around the woman word.
Upstart.
Stop twist the woman word around.
It's very uneasy. Trust me. Parents are upset. Teachers are upset.
Because when you, Tina Chain, Crockery Teeth, and Miss Dixon though. I wanna do it. I wanna do it.
People is upset. Everybody's upset. People just think, oh, I'm the content and I'm a tear down person. Trust me, it's very distasteful on people's tongue. It's very, very distasteful, honestly speaking. If you're tear down an individual, but you're tear down, but you're tear down the whole thing and then you're going to say, oh, you're going to call the embassy from the school. Like, really? Johnny's have been going to that technique over the past decades,
and then get all visa cancelled one time already.
Yeah, that has some luck.
Because of fraud. When I bring down disgrace from the school, you need to stop. This shouldn't be a no phone with this dirty lady named Lorraine.
You need to stop Ashanti and let the people them business alone.
No phone.
Left the people
Should I
them
be
business.
with you and Tina Ching? Shouldn't get the school involved.
Are you do
This
it?
Dixon shouldn't be on the phone. Should I hang up our phone all long?
Are you do it?
Shouldn't I email her nothing? Shouldn't I, even if she email, shouldn't remove the school account?
Of course you have to.
Half
remove
of the
it.
letterhead.
is. You crazy?
If they call the embassy and the school, you don't think they're gonna get into trouble for that?
I didn't know that they didn't know that in the slow talk, but in the understand law, the school can't.
Anybody can call up an embassy and say them suspect something.
What?
That not break the law.
What? Snitch?
For one, be clear and frank. The teacher will give private information and I say no, let her not break privacy act and them sitting there. Them can check into. Lorraine had illegal activity and I put people on the line. Anybody can call up embassy. Yeah, like how them call up airport and lie on people. Okay.
Lord
And
have
get a red
mercy.
flag. And make things get looked into. If you don't have no problem, everything I go through, just like when them call upon people at airport. Same way. If you think shaky, it will go down the drain and get cancelled. Because them will probably look into it now.
The school can't take a big action against the president now. Then the speaker can them whatever.
The parents them can get a big action against the school and the government.
Right,
Big
Ashanti, they're all
action.
over the place.
And against you and Crockery Teeth. for putting out their kids' name.
You're there all over the place, Ashanti. Jesus.
I only start it and come with the scamming. Miss Dixon knew what was going on after a while, and she still continue. Fear feeding and a madness and a foolishness and supposed to be an educator. She expects scamming to hand it over to the correct authorities. She's supposed to not in class teaching. She's not an educator.
They just talk and that it. People don't really understand about this cyberbullying, harassment. And you call the school name, you degrade the school, you say a lot of stuff. And
Yeah.
you just step on the phone and you just talk.
All right.
I want that. What I want. The school shaky. Some things are the truth. So why degrading? The woman come on the phone and say she not put on the school account. Some reason just to let her alone. It come after.
For content's sake, just for content, it's not nice. It needs to stop, man.
You need to stop scamming with Tina
It's
Chain.
not about me, you know. Yeah, the school capacity of kids is 300 or 350. There's a lot of
So you know that and you still a come up on live and do what you do? Cause this was this morning.
kids go there. It's not about just one child or two child. It affects the whole body. They don't understand that.
You don't understand that. Our Tina Chain, our Cracker Teeth, our Miss Dixon.
This has been going on for a minute. It's been going on for a minute. So it's not about just about Tina.
The scamming been going on for a minute.
And the parents just came and me a beggar. I never beg in my life yet.
Hear them.
Never beg in my life yet.
What a liar, woman. We beg $1,200 and cleats your pitney. I don't want to walk.
Because the school said we look sponsor and
But sell your dirty front where you argue for free, lady.
and you're gonna ask for it. And I choose the route or I want to choose it.
And if your route was begging on the internet,
Trust me.
the route you choose was begging on the internet, mad woman. And the route that you choose.
It's nasty, and people who may know from America, it just it's not nice. Honestly,
And you and Tina Chin at the head height and Cracker Teeth.
people have real feelings, bro. Real feelings.
So why you continue to scam and come on the airway? And you try to go to the school? What a disgrace.
This is not about a charity. And this is not a charity event. Is that you go to a person individually to ask for help?
A lie. You see a
What a
man
lie?
to the school think.
She did it on
Is
live,
a company
Ashanti.
fee, girl, have your own words.
She do it
Say
on
it.
live. What you mean a lie?
Woman say, look why says she think is a company. The lady says she never knows her on internet. When I go beg, you say to lady, all scammer, all liar.
And the person use them platform to get it. See, I'm a friend there upon the line. Watch him see my pan. See that them a come on upon the line. Yeah. Tell him I'm one woman, the next lady upon the line a question. Tell you can't write and I come in. Tell him about my dignity. Which one I'm
You're a scammer and thief.
clean. Like
You're right. You're dirty. You're beard.
So I'm gonna
Oh
come
my
and
God.
please.
Stop it, thief.
But Danica, don't pay them any mind. Don't
I'm gonna say, I'm the one of the midst of this. You know, don't pay them no mind. Just careful.
Can I try cover up?
Don't pay them no mind.
One have to say, the more you talk, the more come out. Say a thief and you're scamming with Tina Chin, Marian Walters.
Just stay positive right through the whole of this.
but you still don't pay them no mind.
That's not true.
Don't engage them, please.
Just over $1,200. $1,200 cost the whole of this.
When you couldn't afford, you have to come online and make disgrace upon the school, upon your child. Because you couldn't afford it. And all your family ways to have money couldn't afford to make up together and chump it up.
No, sir.
$1,200 If you need $1, can be $1 million if you don't have it. Yeah? $1 million can't reach $1 million without that last dollar to make it $1 million. If you don't have it, why you come online with this disgrace? Because you scam. Okay? And your family have it so much.
And then the worst part about it, they doing it and then none of them, not say them are donate to the school. Them are talking
Oh dear, what I want to donate to you or the school after this scandal. Eh? And you talk about to not keep everything secretly and don't put out nothing. Not being transparent. The school said them take off account number and all type of sitting. Only thing is not in order.
no money to donate to the school.
For what? Where's the $1,200 where you collect? Why you don't give it to the school yet? Or your child like go?
I know it's school money.
Because I know you don't expect the money for pay out of like the Marley Museum and other places where I give. Because you get the full $1,200. What you waiting on to give it to the school? Because you are book your picnic for up on the trip. At the school or the program.
And see everything, but nobody went. Hold on them before. Nobody went and donated nothing.
Why you never give the money up? You donate nothing, but pull down the school.
But they will bring down the school and I bring down the
And you are bringing down the school lady and your child. What then? Sure.
See that always, somebody said Melrose, always, every, they can't come. Wrap it up, guys.
All she do. I look people for pick up fear in the comments. Yantina Chin is a scammer and a thief.
On social media, smarty. I walk with a cat. Me not come back and sit there again.
You come back thief and scammer.
So, Tina, I applaud you and thank you for using your bank. Thanks again. Sorry for the stress to go for the past couple weeks, because if I never me,
It feel like weeks. You not get nothing yet. You soon dig up your profile.
the way I feel, because I'm telling you the truth, I have cried. I feel the way I'm crying. You know why I'm crying? Because I am the person who reach out to her.
You cry can you get busted. And everybody know you're a thief and scammer. That's why. And the parents them attack.
Yeah, no.
And everybody know the disgrace where I pull down from the school.
Should I do this for the past so much years? I'm feeling weird. I'm a degrade ocean.
And all those years, Tina haven't turned over no money to the school. You have never been taking the money.
And I know everything. I feel some type of way about it. And I mean, reach out. I try other means, but you just need to work out and reach.
We never try with your family. We have this money. We never try with them. Careless woman. We never go get a job. We never sell a done out all. We argue it for free.
God.
But them a degrade the lady and a tear her down, scam me. She can't manage it, but me can't manage it myself, me.
But you come on back and beg for $200.
Anyway, guys, the thing is, anyway, guys, thank you. Yes, guys. We don't want to call it over the way name cakes. Wanna say, but that's fine.
But tell them already. But tell them already.
Oh, you tell them.
But you need a pair of cleats, so.
It's not just this me alone. Other person that here, but just at the school who really want, but it's just because it happened and what one, them just afraid. Yeah, man. Thank you. Them just afraid. Honestly speaking, them afraid. The people them get afraid.
Scammer.
So guys, if you can't even just say.
She said she not beg her, you know. Our family have money.
See, I'm afraid. joke, a scandal joke, and a scandal in something and propaganda.
You should have shame.
I'm gonna run, I'm gonna run propaganda joke. So guys, please, if you can just donate to the cliques, I wait one name, or you call it, it's a spike. You know, just one person want it. So, but them just now go just come out. So no matter anything wanna donate to Tina relate to me, it will go back. We have pictures and everything, but we just do everything in one.
Yeah.
And proofs, she get proofs already and she have everything in her phone. It's just we just wait for one time, we just do it. Everything in her one and she go post them.
If we want to.
If we want to.
I want him
Here there.
But you have everything. Every money that come in, she send me everything. Every single thing.
If we want,
She don't have no problem.
if we want to post anything about the kids, but at this point, I don't feel like I want.
No, the clips, she want it for the
But you don't want to scam people and money, don't?
information on social media. Yeah, the person asks when she want. I don't really want the information on social media.
But the school don't start the date for the event already in the letter. Listen this now, people.
There's nothing like that made up about these children before. However, here we have a real situation with real documents, with real correspondence for people that can call, write, look, read, so on and so forth. And they choose to fight against it. The proof is right there in front of them, and they choose to fight it. I'm not trying to keep anything secret.
What? And always I get caught in a lie. Always I get caught in a lie. Always I get caught in a lie. I don't know why I do it. I my ID 99 feet some type of way when they degrade her, name and call her kids cow down. A Tina should have the cow down.
That's a whole different story.
Oh. That woman that was here said she listen to Tina from all 14. She never hear none of them something that with Tina though. No? Yeah. No? Yeah.
I'm not trying to keep anything private, and it's all there, out, transparency out there. There's no storyline that we make up. There's nothing like that made up about these children. There's no fictitious person, no fictitious nothing. It's all there for John Mills. And here comes the hunger belly termites who not used to money, who not used to things, and you know, they somehow believe that this $1,200 is going to make me rich and it's going to send me on traveling vacations and all of this bullshit. I don't know where they get that nonsense.
I want $2 marina in this morning. You still are wear the grey old sweater. Look on the wig on your head this morning. Yeah, you not used to nothing at all. Eh? You can't diss nobody when you on a scam. You can't diss nobody. Look how you come on the live. Look how you come on the live. Look on your ear. Watch ya. You can't chat to nobody. Watch ya. Eh? Now you $2 marina. You never ever have no clothes to put on this morning. Every day you wear your son t-shirt them. Watch ya. Look on your head. We the one dash way. No one to them scammer ya.
Me feel. You know, and I don't need to do that. I have a business, and if
a business when I make no money,
find that we make up, there's nothing like that made up about these children. There's
me I go find the video. Come have it on my phone. When she said should I collect money like that and should I thief it? Should I thief some of it? I go find it or something like that. She did say should I thief the money?
no fictitious person, no fictitious nothing. It's all there for John Mills. And here comes the hunger belly termites who not used to money, who not used to things.
Yeah,
And, you know, they somehow believe that this $1,200 is going to make me rich and it's going to send me on traveling vacations and all of this bullshit. I don't know where they get that nonsense from. You know what I mean? Sure, any amount of money can take you on trips, but what would that make me to take $1,200 from these students? How would that make me feel? You know, and I don't need to do that. I have a business, and if it ever gets to that point where I need
and this
money,
is not a trick for
and I
an
decide-
individual.
It is.
It's not the parents putting it together. It's not the parents booking the hotel. We're going to be responsible for those type of things. Why you not handing over the money? The plane ticket.
Guys, do not have, if you give Ashanti, Ashanti not have no pitney they go to school. He never have no pitney that he take up for this kind of responsibility. Yeah? He no have no pitney when they carry the chocolate come give him for sell. I have buy out my family chocolate them so much. When they give me the chocolate them for me sell them, me name off them and give them the money. Now wonder me a sugar. but sugar no give sugar. But me no make fun for name them out. You know nothing about these kind of things. So not to see with them.
And I expect the companies them and the money where the school are bringing, I go pay a fee, I go pocket the money.
to come on here to beg, I am sure you guys would definitely, if I even $10 never get, because here what, never come out here and never say, hey, listen, this is what I want.
We saw when you beg for your birthday, it's a $40 you get.
You know, you can't beat for me, beg some stars, no, beg some this, no. You notice me not even a beg stars for myself. I'm not even begging stars for myself because I feel like when you're helping, you have to be selfless and you have to be considerate of whom you're helping. So I'm not even here begging for myself. You know, by doing this video, I'm already getting the benefits from doing this video. So I'm not going to be greedy and come out here and be like, oh, beg what? Give me some stars already. What? Oh, people are getting only I mean I get none. I'm not about that life. You know, I'd rather sell a dozen cupcakes and know I can pocket the profits from selling a dozen cupcakes instead of coming out here and trying to defraud people. You know, I live in the great...
You sell a dozen cupcakes and you a 6 for free. And the person only get the 6 for them buy. I know them can't get the next 6.
Does that
All
make any
scammer,
sense?
all thief. My YouTuber there,
Does that make any sense?
Shari up and running.
Does that make any sense, people?
United States of America. My name is good. My name is clean. My record is also clean. And I would also...
Which one are your record clean? 7 years of prison for put drugs up now your hole. 7 years of prison. You know, take care of people, them, you left them. Underage kids, 3 of them in the house. With 2 dry-up drawers and earbed and one big back TV. And go in a foreign country, go smuggle drugs and get busted. And the 7 years of prison.
I definitely want to keep it like that. Not to mention that I'm affiliated with some really good people, and my name carries some
What's
weight.
my name?
Yes, it does. You understand me? My name carry weight. People.
Yeah, right.
Yes, they do. A lot of you come on.
You's a want to be.
And you learn a lot. You know.
Yeah,
you
right.
learn a lot from the things that I tell you and all of that good stuff. And you know, happy Mother's Day, Shoshana. I see you guys over here on
Mother's Day, them a scam pan.
Signature Pop-Up Cake Shop. I'm over on Rum Cake Lab.
Shameful drunk.
No, sir.
Because Facebook did an update and so...
And the peer...
No, sir. Let's see what they're doing over there. They do.
One second, I'm coming back. I'm going to turn on the light. This gets really tiring. It gets very tiring. You know, someone told me that Someone said they are bringing down people. I know they said I'm one of the people they think these people are talking about. And I'm gonna tell you, if you wanna bring me down, do so. By you bring me down, will it make you sleep better at night? If it helps you, if it helps all of you to sleep better at night, do so. Do your best. Bear in mind, I was fine before social media, and I'll be fine after social media, you understand? So,
Doing voice is so smoothing, like it would put you to bed. Doing voice is so smoothing that it would put you to bed.
people, all sides. Let me tell you this. Enough people are dead right now. What if people are dead right this second, right now?
Mm-hmm.
And we are out here being miserable. Yelling each other. How are doing the most to each other. How is it solving anything? You're lucky. You are. I will block you. Better come off my page. Listen, I don't have anything 90 from this. I'll block you, bring it down to -1. To show you how much I don't care. I'll block you that. I'll block you to bring it down to -1.
What am I about to do for man?
These are very bad people with issues who likes to provoke people.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not call that Vanessa a wench. Vanessa, I hope you're still here. I'm talking to you. You God, girl. I can't help you. I cannot. It's like everything I spoke today and yesterday, the day before, it go right over your head back. It go right over your head. You never had one of them say. We never hear one of the woman say. One. I know for a fact you're probably a plank. You're probably a plank, right? Isn't Donna on her live stream? Isn't her?
With the end that a soul can't talk to nobody no more. Nobody no understand nothing. Nobody no have no reasonability. Nothing at all. It's like everything just they blow out of proportion. It's like it's ridiculous. It is so damn ridiculous. And it's like just 9-day talk. County from now and say 9-day, no 9-day talk. Something else go come blow everything out of the water. 9-day talk. 9-day. And you can't even take notice of the people them when they talk either. You can't take no notice of them. They're so ridiculous. They only they make you laugh.
Mother on his
Somebody
live
you
stream.
can't even laugh
I know
about.
on
It's
their
so
live.
it's
I
so
don't know.
sad.
Please go and check them, Vanessa. Maybe. He's texting me. Love. If your parents didn't make love to each other, we would not be here. You nor I would not be here.
It wasn't
So,
no love
when we came
doing.
in the world, and we
No
grew
for them at hold on and take.
up, that's how we learned to hate people. Was taught to us, right?
No for them at
It was
hold on
taught
and
to
take
us.
doing.
Us.
There was no love
And
making.
some people, they don't want to stop hating. They don't want to say, okay, enough. This hatred is only making us bitter and our hearts black. I refuse to be like you people. I'm very sorry. Not saying you people on here. I refuse to be like that. I can't. I have way too much to be thankful for. I have way too much to love people for based on imagine yes, Paul, I can respect that notion. I can respect you because I too have said, but Dwayne, couldn't it be that people are being cautious haven't we seen people say they, Paula, I feel like that's directed at me. I will not apologize to anyone for anything I
Sorry,
said or
and
done
then go
out here.
right back
Anything I said
to
or
where
done out
they
here, I
were,
meant every
to what they were
last
doing.
thing. Hear me well. Everything I said and done out here at the time when I was doing the things.
Oh, y'all, come on. Don't do like that out here. Don't do it like that out here. Get in your car and go. It's the police around the corner. Don't do her like that out here. Get in your fucking car and go. Back up. Back up before you touch. Go back up. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go, girl. Get up out of here. Get up out of here before they come for you. Hey, the police don't come. It's not even worth all that.
No, sir. The Maya people are not easy. Where is it? All of the people them. Today is Saturday evening. Today is Saturday evening. What's going on? No, sir, I don't want this a bad word cussing one ya. She too enough. Nothing what she has said no make
And you
no
don't
sense.
put is why you don't put them out. It's because Femina Tina came out on her live. It was a Saturday light now. I wouldn't even call the name what she called the lady. And wish the lady sickness I should be. But why are you cussing Miss Princess? Why are you cussing Miss Princess? First of all, Miss Princess have no problem with you. Miss Princess and they didn't have a problem. Friend, you know. And she take it up and she cuss. No. These are people who don't trouble her, never trouble her. Textually ever clean.
Oh dear Lord.
Tina sit down.
Oh. Me not understand why under Master God earth. Why people really sit down and listen to 13, you know, me no know. Me no know. Hold on there.
I bet you wake up tomorrow and see me turn on the camera, say me I rub up some sugar and butter. I make somebody else get some cake come put on the internet. I want to see the brand will get protected.
I see somebody make a comment today. Now, I know say a she. I'm not going to call the person name who make the comment. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not going to tell you exactly because Tina think people not sit to her. Tina think people not sit to her. Hold on, Tina. I'm going to read something for you. And this is going to speak volumes. That there are people who actually see through you. See you enough to know what you are doing. So let me read what the person say. The person say, hold on.
Oh, and guys,
You know what the person say? The person say, problems cannot be solved with the same
Hey
mindset
Barbisha.
that created them. You know why not better than that? You know what the person say? Problems cannot be solved with the same mindset that created them. In other words, Tina, the person also said the first part of moving on is taking full accountability. You can't be lie and delusional all at once. Let me read it again. The first part of moving on is taking full accountable. You cannot be lie and delusional all at once. And that sums it up exactly. She has not changed. She never will. How much years now since Tina come from prison? You ever tell you know, Tina, I wonder if Tina knew she could have been a force to reckon with on social media. I wonder if Tina knows that she could have used her platform as a footstep for women who are being abused, women who go to prison, women who need help. I wonder if Tina knows that she could have one of the biggest platforms on social media as a Jamaican. But her mindset is not there. Because the same people who should have turned around and bad minded.
True. I tell you, so when this done, me alone, I go turn up. Me, I look,
Oh,
me look
please.
audience who are go stay with me.
Oh,
Me look
please.
Wednesday and me Tuesday who are go stay with me. Me, now come out and come apologize to nobody. Was when me never done them no wrong. You must be mad. Me, but they have to come first.
Tina could have used her prison experience as a stepping stone. Instead, she has used it as chains to tie her down because she is still mentally.
And that me wonder if afraid she afraid the lawsuit.
Tina, you know the first thing what you need to know? You know the first thing what you need to know? Admit the fact that nobody never forced you to carry drugs. That was your choice. That was a choice you made. Accept that. You're not a victim here. You are a perpetrator because anyway they come through with them drugs. Enough people innocent picnic would have suffered from it. Enough innocent males and females would have suffered from it. The first thing you need to do is say to yourself, say, I should have not gotten myself involved in something like admit that I became a disgrace to my Jamaican society. Let me be positive and move on from that disgrace. You have not moved on from that disgrace. You are not positive. You don't become positive by attacking people and bad-minding people and envying people because you think that people are out to get you. No one is out to get you. You are your biggest and greatest downfall. And you will always be until you get your mind out of prison. Who fed into that nonsense today, only need to learn how to be leaders and not be followers. Only show us easily, if you never laugh when you see somebody comment them, you all are easily manipulated. Here sit this woman, when I look on her life, and only here she says she changed her in the middle of the life, she ever say, I follow Lorraine, I want to call that change. Eh? A person who change, not have nothing malicious or hatred left in them heart towards another person. No, because they have changed. But Tina is always Tina. Tina cannot change. She will always be a snake. She will always be a viper. She will always be poison.
Remember, I said this. By which Monday? By tomorrow morning, Tina come out and call somebody. Watch. See the change. All right. Where see the change?
Poison.
Tina up to no good.
Tina was liquid. If Tina was liquid and the liquid spread out and you put your 5 toe in it, immediately them rotten off. That's how toxic Tina is. Tina is toxic till she can't toxic no more. Tina is so toxic she don't even realize that she's toxic. That's how toxic Tina is. Tina is playing you all. No, Caron. Tina not play me. Tina play our audience. Are playing our audience and some of the idiot vlogger, but guess what? The vlogger them is just like Tina, you know. Cause them will come out today and say, oh, me not cuss Dana, me don't cuss Dana. And by tomorrow, them the worst. The one of them is like that. Them don't have a mind. If I did live she play, make she play it because the idiots that she have wrapped around her finger need to hear it. She also need to hear it. Tina, if I Lorraine live your stream, let me say it directly to you. You are poison. Repulsive, you are a toxic, disgusting, despicable, sorry excuse of a human being.
Alright, let me look if Tina live for real and they play Lorraine live. So as I see so the other day when I was playing after Tina no they live. Tina live, you know? Tina not live. Look on YouTube. Tina no they live. God, Tina no have no YouTube channel. It look like somebody over there they tell them send me they run the live. Like them over there they tell them send me they run the live, you know. I know Tina they run the live. All good and all pleasant. Tina I run no live. I come again over there, they make complaint.
The daughter said, and when I read Tina's response, I said, even our own people shouldn't have no love for. How do you love your own child that you care for 9 months and they are asking you for help and the answer you give them is to go look, man? Stream this, Tina. Play this on your life. You are a toxic, despicable, sorry ass accused of a woman and of a human being. And you need to check yourself. You have not changed. You are still the same disgusting, repulsive human being that you have always been and will be until the day you die. If you don't look in yourself and accept within yourself, say you're mentally incapacitated and you need help. You need professional help. What you need. And stop telling yourself that everybody on social media is about to get you. You start beef with people because you started beef with me and I didn't even trouble you. Started beef with me and I never even trouble you. I never even see you. Because those footprints that you left back in the days, Michelle not deal with careless dirty woman. So you could have never been somebody that I correspond with or talk to, because my grandmother always told me, show me your company and I'll tell you who you are. I could never have been friends with you or even follow you because you were a nasty, disgusting girl. Dancehall whore. My mother never raised me like that.
Me did tell her that long time Simit. So she need
Your
help.
footprints on social media is there. All of your footprints them from back in the day is there. Your job is to change because those footprints are going to remain there. Your job is to look at yourself and tell yourself, say, I need to change. And until you do that, you're a hypocrite. Besides, until you can look at yourself, Tina Chin, and say, I need to.
How can anybody change or anything like that when you don't keep going back with the same thing? You just keep going back. It's like I had done something when I was 5 years old. And all when me reach 55-year-old, you still remind me of the sitting when me do 55 years ago. Then how me go do any change? Me don't know.
Really change. Will always try to size up to people who are doing better than you, and you will never reach their heights and their levels because you do not have what it takes to get there. Because if you did, you'd have sit down and bake your cake them, get your customer them, run a good business, and you would have been more progressive. But no, instead of doing that, you come attack people, you come out, come tell lie on people, you come out, come thief, you come out, come slander, and you think that makes you a good business person. What kind of brand you collect? You protect the brand when you're in the mesh and the black drawers. And most the brand that you protect, because that's the only brand you have. That's the brand you have had all your life. Dancehall mattress and dancehall whore.
Yeah.
That's the brand you have had all your life. And first of all, them three brand they have. Drug mule, dancehall mattress, and dancehall whore. And them three brand they have. And you have shown the rest of the world that those brands are you. Because if you weren't any of them brand, you would not walk around on the street in a mesh and black drawers, sure. You'd have dressed yourself appropriately as a grown-ass woman with
Michelle, you see the reason why people keep telling you that you can't have no pitney and stuff like that? You are no better either. You are not any better. Because why are you going down so low and going down there? So that's why the people them keep telling you that you can't have no kids and shame you about it. Because you don't know no better neither. Sometimes you think say you know a little better, and then 2 minutes after that you let me down all over again. 2 minutes after you let me
kids
down.
and how many grandkids. As a woman with a business. Not like a street walker, not like a lady of the night. That's how lost you are, Tina. You don't even know yourself. You don't even know yourself, because if you knew yourself with somebody with a brand to protect you, they'd never step out of your house like that, you know?
Yeah.
Customers that drive by, our customers bumping at you and see you like that and think, say, my God.
Then she ain't naked.
only thing they left for you do when you have on the outfit, I feel lean up on one wall, put on one dark glasses, and make a couple car pass and ank you and ask you how much.
Mm-mm.
Exactly what you look like.
No, sir.
Those are your brand. And until you looking at yourself and realize you need to change them brand to a more positive brand, those are the brands that will always follow you and will forever follow you. Grow up.
No, Michelle.
Grow
True.
up.
Michelle,
True.
no.
Grow up. Grow up. You know, so bad mind nobody part here for them kids. You know, say you're bad mind the man of England, you're bad mind the chef, and you know, say if you did have it in you could have used them and say, you know, so never do it better. I use them as an inspiration then. And manufacture your art till your art become better than theirs. No, you don't do that. You prefer bad mind them. Look at Lorraine when I have my bakery. My bakery cake. Lorraine smack rub up sugar and butter and right away you have a problem with Lorraine. You are sick.
No, sir.
You are sick. Check yourself, Tina. Because them fake ass bullshit where you come with this morning, don't cut it. And like me say, only illiterate and ignorant people will buy into it and believe into it. Because you shot your own self in the foot. When after you come out there and go on like a change, you're going to say people to unfollow Lorraine. That's maliciousness. That's wickedness. That's bad mindedness.
No.
You have not changed. You are still the poisonous, disgusting, viper, reprobate, all those things. A walking demon from hell. That's who you are and that's who you will always be. One true Lord.
No, sir. Michelle, me think you are really better than Lorraine, though. You're gone back right down the road. Mm-mm.
I think me asleep, you know. I know only once I'm not here, Laura sleep, you know. I turn up the phone.
Me are telling her, say, Michelle gone right back down the road. Michelle, what me believe, say, when change. Gone right back down the road. Mm-mm.
I just want peace in my head. There are a lot of students that I need to help.
Yeah.
I didn't get the cleats yet.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to
A lot
sponsor
of
her
students show
for
her
her daughter, you can help her out. She needs a pair of cleats for her daughter. I think they're about 200 US. You can help her out.
Yeah.
Cleats, running shoes.
So look at now.
For her daughter.
Come here, we
She's
read. So
14. You can help her out.
we are dissect now. So the people them get $1,200 to put her daughter upon a flight, which it not make sense. Katina said she helped this mother 2015. So that child already have a visa. And if that child already have a visa, she don't need the full $1,200. You know that, right?
Why?
A child that already have a visa don't need the full $1,200. The $1,200, I think it cover the visa fee and the accommodation. May I show you them a thief, you know. So if you already have a visa, you don't need the $1,200. You need less. Then people tell people for that, you know. Tina says she helped this mother
Michelle,
2015 when the child go already
Michelle,
go run.
you're that woman that,
So that
will
child
never
still
know
have a
what
visa
it feels like to
value
have a
in her
baby
book.
moving
So
inside
the truth to be
you.
told, that
bad.
child don't need $1,200 anymore because she already have a visa. If me I follow the story what them say, right? She already have a visa. Already have a visa. You can't pay for your visa fee again. Me right? Alright, so she get $1,200, but yet still Tina come back and ask $200. And this is a mother where say she do for her pitney and she go work and do everything for her pitney and she can't find two sides. So people give you $1,200 and you can't find $200 to buy your pitney and shoes. Make it make sense. Make sense. Make it make sense. Tell me what different Tina do from Adana. Now so Dana that come out and get how much millions for Shanae them and come back around and tell us that Shanae want clothes. and come back around and tell us a Shanae baby for going a baby a crèche. And come back around and tell us something else.
In a creech? What name creech?
Oh, Wolande, let me come tell him. Bye. Wolande. Right? Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
You understand? These people now have no heart. People sit down and get $1,200, and this man.
See when don't give Lorraine so clot. Cliff said, make it make sense. Lorraine, if you see I know you made a talk. Stephen go black out early cross. No.
Back on the camera. Because you have 5 cars, but you come with an exact charity like what Dana come with.
Yeah.
So is it that you da fight Dana for a cause, or you da fight her because you want to do charity?
Then after not Dana alone in the world they do charity,
Is
please.
it that you da fight Dana because she run an unregistered charity, or you da fight Dana?
You know, that's the reason why they couldn't cost me, you know. Because remember, say me start to me little charity at the same time when war they go along with charity, you know. So the one thing that they couldn't have said to me, go away, you dey follow Dana, you can't come up with the charity. And my charity is fully registered. Mine is fully registered. So then couldn't tell me say a bad man, because I'll know Dana charity in the register. I'll know. They know. So you mean say if everybody, me wonder, would they not start from Barbisha yet was she start one charity? Barbisha, how far the charity reach you now? How far the charity reach you now, Barbisha? Unless you're not going to do it at Jamaica, you go do it at Jamaica, Barbisha? Because you have to register it here, and then you register it in a Jamaica too. LLC, yeah, and limited at Jamaica. Lord, then they go ride you with the charity there, you see. No, sir.
It should be you. Cause come, my cause was worth it. Whole heap of people not doing it to Dana today because of a Lorraine.
Yeah. Is that true?
Never can stop everybody.
Is that true?
But me open a lot of eyes. You know much of Dana doing a call and a tell me thanks? You know much of that right now me can call one of Dana doing and say, you know thank me.
No.
She call me Noah.
Put them on the
She said me fit continue build me ark. You know much of Dana donation cut down after when me explain that Dana is a scammer, Dana is a thief.
It don't look like he cut down to me. It look like
My cars my cars, I get results from my cars, Tina Chin. I do. But your mindset in things I mean could have stopped Dana totally go. No. I stop who have sense and who not have sense and decide that them still a give. I can't stop them because at the end of the day, Tina, I can't go in and nobody pocket go tell them say, I roll them and say if you ever give no more watch me and you. I can't do it. I can talk. And who listen, who don't is just so. But Mr. me get a whole heap done out here. So my cost was well done. But what is your cost? Your cost is to come run an unregistered charity exactly like what Dana do. You ask $1,200, no, you ask $200. Tina Chin, you can give the woman $200. If you run charity, you can buy a cleat or a fleet or a liter and give that child and mail it to Florida to that child. You're going to come out and say, all right, Vivian, you get the $1,200. I will not bring you back for the $200. This is what I'm going to do. Your child going to be in Florida on June 6th. The shoes will be there by June 4th. That make no sound in the class. So you can't check to me. You couldn't do that out of your pocket. Buy a cleats gear. And say, listen, my fans already give you $1,200. I will not put you back for the $200. $200 no nothing, you know. 2K can buy that gear. Sell 2 cake for you. Can buy that pair of shoes and FedEx it to her. Make it meet her in Florida where she go stay. But when she get there, it is there. Mailing something in the USA take 3 days or 2 days. You mail it to the address, so when she get there, that me tell you so no have no class. You really care about this money for $200? What's the difference than I do? What you not do? And I me keep on and say, oh, people who are do Dana, to stop do Dana. And I don't care, me not stop say so. All of who come out and I do Dana show, and I call Dana scammer, them for stop. Cause them back Tina. And Tina walking at the exact shadow of Dana. Same for Dana that get $1,200 and Cabot the picnic for $200. Instead of Dana was such a millionaire, just say, all right, I got this. I will buy the shoes. Already doing it $1,200. But we have a heart. Somebody else needed. Also report their names to IRS. Yeah, man, them need to get report. Them a thief.
Yeah, you know. Then gone for IRS now.
They yet about what's my cost, what me were fighting for. You know, so what me I fight for, how much you do in a year call in and tell me thanks. When done a transformer doctor them there. When done a white paper there. When done you used to get $500 one donor get $1,000. When them life there. Where them they gone? When then I used to sit down in the lane and I buy box food on top of box food, weight gone. So my cost come, my cost worth it. All of them life they be gone. When you hear Dana call out now, how much money you hear Dana call out? One time you hear Dana get $10 for donation? Did I hear Dana get $20 for donation? But then I be a $500 a year. Be a $300. What's the fight a cause? And people who have sense listen. And open them eyes and tell me thanks. It's an embarrassment to the society. And then them a come out and do Dana. Them never do Dana, leave Dana to me alone. And you don't do nothing different. See, there you get $1,200 where you say for the mother. And this morning, Saturday morning, you couldn't go buy one cleat, give one child. From your sweat. It's the show where me and you do Pandana. Me and you, Tina Chin, do this show Pandana. So then you couldn't just pay for that? You do that, you do a show Pandana. So them pick me up for the live. Them must be fall night. And everybody accept you with it. So them not you accept Dana with it too. If them accept you, all who do Dana show will accept you. Them to leave Dana, accept Dana. But me alone talk about Uno, so una thief. Them feel like a Dana shirt.
Yeah.
If them can't accept you, will do the same thing. Them need to accept Dana, leave her, but me alone do it.
Boy, me not even this nothing. Everybody they turn friend.
Scamming is a new way. The whole of them, cause them say this African one him come.
Everybody turn friend.
Me I'm mute here coming up. Me I'm mute. Look, me I go tell somebody goodbye. Give me 5 minutes. I'm not going away. Go get to the wine and popcorn and come back. Well done.
No sir. What they want, people? What is really going on? You know, say the whole of them out on friend. Me have a sick feeling. Say all of them they go turn friend, you know. I don't know real cussing they go on, you know. You no feel say the cussing real? You no think say none of the cussing real? The all of them so immune to the fact that people can go up under you, cuss out you this and cuss out you that, and it's nothing because as far as I'm concerned, it's just the same in Jamaica. Like how a man would look on a woman and they call him brother and dude and then sitting there. It's just a phase. People, it's just a phase. Me not going into that phase there, you know. Me not going into that phase. Because anybody who do me anything, boy, me no know. Me just leave it alone. People, me just listen to what the people them they say. Me just play the people them live. That's all there is to it. Make me go see what Porty over there they do. Cause Porty they turning a Christian too, you know. Yes, Porty they turning a Christian too. Let me see what Porty over there they do. Cause Porty turning a big Christian. Marcia, aka I'm not another one there. Live. Tina versus Laurie and Michelle Bob. No, sir.
I do have healthcare through my job, but my real healthcare plan is don't get hurt. Healthcare.
Nobody's footstool. As a matter of fact, influencing you on social media. This is not between us.
Everybody,
Between them.
everybody depend
Tina. Oh, go.
Okay.
I did Tina first.
As an adult,
And then you got Dimes
because you seem to be somebody who speaks
Mountain Batty.
a lot about family and values and
That's sorry about
God
the tune. Just remember.
stability,
Sorry, water running on my mind.
empowerment, and I hope with this
Yeah, it was Tina
apology,
first promoting.
you don't look at it like you don't let people influence you to do otherwise, because my apology is coming from a good place. It is. I am an alpha female, and when
Yeah,
I
I got me to talk about.
down here, and trust me, it takes a lot for somebody like me to apologize if you don't know me. Because I stand in my conviction. I stand in my conviction.
Me not hear the apology.
Right,
Me not wait.
I stand in my conviction.
Me not wait for hearing. Me not hear yet neither.
To you. Now to everybody else.
Did you apologize to
everybody
them?
else.
Me not,
I don't
anybody hear the
apologize to
apology?
anybody else.
I'm have a rewinding.
You know.
It is true that there are times God can be silent as far as revealing his will over your life and destiny is concerned. I was led of the Spirit to teach you this because I believe that there are many people who are in the season of the silence of God. There is something called the season of the silence of God. You pray, you fast, you do everything, and it looks like you are not hearing him. Let me tell you what that means. Every time God is silent, it means three things. Number one, it means he is working on you. That is the first thing. Every time God is silent and he withholds revealing his will to you, it can mean, number one, that you as the vessel that will be used to do his will, there is a work that he's doing in you. And revealing his will to you will be a waste in that state. And so his silence means that you should continue the training of the building until he makes you the vessel.
I think everybody should not just turn in a Christian and let it be, because it's not working well out here. Guys, I want to have a very good evening. Have a very nice and prosperous evening. May go listen to some gospel, and listen, I want to listen to some gospel with me. That because there is nothing else I can do. This is how they get from bad to worse. Let me look for Noel James and see if me can find him. A very nice preacher. A very nice preacher. Let me see if I can find something for you to listen to. Have a great evening, everybody.
And to everyone anywhere in the world who's recovering from surgery,
Father, we
Let me see.
Anyone struggling with high blood sugar, do
Me do the
not
one,
drink
yeah.
cold water. Did
Where
you know
is
type 2
everybody today? Me
diabetes
no
is
know
a
me dear.
completely reversible condition? You may not
Then
know this, but the
Sabbath. Then Sabbath not done yet.
subordinate to any other creature because yards are dead set on keeping women from even enjoying the things of God. I'm going to give you a little hint right here. I'm going to give you a little hint. And then we're going to swing all the way to Genesis. Are you bored with this? Yeah. We're going to sing all the way to Genesis, and we're going to find the mind of God. But I'm just going to give you a little hint right now. Just a little hint. I think the equilibrium is upset, so let me just give you a little hint. In the last days, saith the Lord, I will pour forth my spirit upon all flesh. Your sons and daughters shall prophesy. Somebody tell me, how is it that God, through his prophet, give a prophetic word about the Holy Spirit falling, and your sons and daughters are going to prophesy, and then he turns around and he cuts the prophetic voice from the woman? The prescriptive word of God is your sons and daughters shall prophesy. He didn't make a distinction between what the prophetic word would be. He simply said, whatever your sons prophesy, your daughters prophesy. Which he. Peter's disposition is obviously one of feeling superior to others, and in many instances his attitude before he denied Jesus was to make him so obnoxious that he could not be used by God. And there are many times when God has to humble someone in order to bring them to the point where he can use them, because somehow in their humiliation they find a sensitivity for the people who are around them. So when I read his writings, I'm very inspired, because what it says is that God can take someone who initially isn't qualified, and he can qualify them through their own mistakes. He doesn't have to set up any particular classroom to qualify them. He just allows them to be who they are, and pretty soon their own behavior will cause them to change. He begins here in the text, he begins with doctrine. And he always begins with doctrine. Paul is a master at that too, because before he can admonish and exhort, he has to give a substratum or a platform by which he can exhort. And the way that he exhorts is by first presenting the doctrine of Jesus Christ and what he has done. And based upon what he has done, you have the ability to do certain things. If he didn't give you the power, then you could not operate in power. He has to first give you the power, because you can't do anything of your own and get to him. He has to be the initiator. He has to be the supporter. So he ends up being the author and the finisher of your faith. So consequently, it is not your works that attracts him. It is your need that attracts him, because he has to operate out of his fullness. And that's why he will let you know that his strength is made perfect in weakness. You do not achieve me. You just simply have to receive me. And this is where the doctrine begins. It begins with what he has done for us. which qualifies us to do certain things within the perimeter of our salvation, simply because he began the whole process. So Peter now opens with doctrine, and he points out that there are certain things that we have already received. And then he now moves to besides this. Vincent, he translates beside this, he says, it really should be for this cause, because certain things have been done, and because of what has been done, there are certain things you need to do. I don't need you to open it up. I don't need you to start the process. But once I start the process in your life, I need you to follow the process. Let me just talk in general. You know, sometimes we understand where we want to go. And we need to know where we want to go if you're ever going to get to any destination. You can't leave and not have an idea of where it is you're going. Now we have the GPS systems, and all you got to do is program into the system where you're going. That system can't take you anywhere if you don't know where you're going. Now the question is, once you know where you're going, and once you programmed the system, the question now is, will you follow the process? Because oftentimes we know where we're going, we understand how to get there, we've strategized, but then we bail out because we couldn't deal with the process. You have to learn how to trust the process. No matter how difficult it seems, no matter how rough the road is, when God has a destiny in mind for you, you are going to have to learn to trust the process. It does not always mean that he's going to take you through splendiferously wonderful places. Sometimes the process includes the wilderness. And sometimes the process includes a lot of pain. You look around and you see that many of your friends aren't here. A lot of folks are dead. I was down in Jamaica and I questioned about some of my friends, and they told me so-and-so is dead, so-and-so is dead, so-and-so is dead. And there was about 3 or 4 of my classmates who were no longer with us. Now, when I was growing up, I was whipped. I mean, they whipped me all the time. I mean, you know, you fly high or you fly low, you're going to get a whooping today. And I mean, they just spanked me. You'd call it child abuse. Well, all of my friends died on drugs and died being crazy. Got shot being in the wrong place. But they had a different destiny for me. So consequently, it wasn't always nice. But they had a process to process me. So now I'm living with memories of having been whooped. They're dead, not having been whipped. See, every now and then God has to whip you in order to get you to the destiny he has ordained for you. And so he now tells us that for this cause, because of what he has done. Now Richardson concurs with Vincent, and he adds this as a classical idiom for this cause. And what he says is in the text that there is a motivation. And the motivation is in 2 parts. The first is that there are generous promises. Many times we want the promises about how our life will be on earth. And oftentimes we have shrunk the scripture from the absoluteness of its eternal value, and we have simply modified it to let each one of us know that no matter what you're going through now, you're about to move to another level, and it suggests that the next level will not have with it some trials and tests. In case you have misunderstood, I would like to tell you today, to clarify the matter, that as long as you live on earth, you are going to have a struggle with one thing or another. I think I'm getting a feeling in my spirit that somebody in here believes that there is going to be a time in their life when they will not have something that opposes them. Get that out of your mind right now. I don't care what the preacher says, the earth will never be heaven. You are not going to leave heaven to go to heaven. This earth will never ever get to the place where something negative isn't going to go down around you. You have to understand that you can carry your burdens and still be a blessing to somebody else. And if you are going to wait until everything is blissful in your life before you can help somebody else, then we can count you out. Because you have to learn how to handle your own burdens and still lift the burden of other people. You have got to learn how to pray for other people when you need somebody to pray for you. You have got to learn, and I have got to learn how to carry some people when we need somebody carrying us. And I found out, for everybody who knows that I need to help when I need help, that my help coming from the hills. Oh, I'm telling you, God has helped you to help others when you knew you needed some help yourself. How many times have you rolled out of bed in the middle of the night and God moved you to pray for somebody when you were hoping somebody was praying for you? And I've got words for you. God was already monitoring the situation, and he was giving you strength you didn't know you had. The generous promises in this context have nothing to do with earthly or material things. And I don't think we ought to shrink the scriptures every time we see one to make it something that is earthly or mundane. After you've got all the cars you want and all the houses you want, and after you've had all the vacations, we need God to work on us. I feel it here. I need him to give me some generous promises about what I will become and how I will process his word, not just for material things. Let me just go over this again. Much of the time we have already had things before we ever came to God. It wasn't salvation that put a car in your garage. It wasn't salvation. It was that man you were with that you weren't married to, who was married to somebody else, since you all want to mess with me, that put the car in your garage. All right, now, can I preach now and not meddle? Y'all go act like you all been sitting up in church all your life and act like it wasn't salvation that put clothes on your back. You had clothes before you came to the house of God. So why all of a sudden everything in church has to relate to a life down here? When do we ever get to the place where we say to God, all right now, Lord, I have enough pretty clothes, but I'm ugly on the inside. I have enough makeup on the outside, but I need to be made up on the inside. I have enough money, Lord. What I need is some more qualities that make me feel good about myself. I want to look not in the mirror of the physical, but I want to look in the mirror of the spiritual, and I want to be what you would have me to be if I don't have a dime. When are we going to stop making the church a place of material and make it a place of spiritual value?
Did I save?
Help your family learn to earn, save, and invest together.
I need some generous promises about me, because oftentimes my sadness and my depression is not about what I don't have materially. It's what I don't have spiritually. And it is a burden because it's something that goes with you no matter what level of finance you have. I mean, you can be rotten rich. I remember, I think it was Christina Onassis. Now, who was as rich as the Onassises? I mean, she was a billionaire, and at 37, she committed suicide. When Williams committed suicide, the comedian, somebody had the unmitigated gall and audacity to say to me, how could he kill himself with all that money? I said, man, what are you? Where is your mind? Money doesn't stop a depression. Having big houses and boats don't stop being sad. Complicated psychological systems are not straightened out because of finance. You can have all the money in the world and still blow your brains out. The thing we ought to give God thanks for is we can be broke and still be happy, because it ain't got nothing to do with what's on church.
Yes.
It's a critical thing here now, because I need some generous promises about me. After I have eaten all the food I can eat, and after I have driven all the cars I can drive, I need him to fix me. And so I need him to promise me, Lord, promise me that I'm not going to be this mean person next year that I am right now. Promise me that I don't have cursing on my lips. I cuss people out so fast. Lord, clean up my mouth. Can you do that for me? Lord, that my fists won't go into somebody's jaw. Help me to be able to take a few things without crying all night. I want to be delivered from people. Help me to operate within your will and not let anybody stop me from doing what I'm supposed to do. Give me some promises. It's critical then. The second motivation is partakers of the divine nature, because now he has afforded me the opportunity to partake of his nature. And because of that, now he tells me that I want you to bring some things along. And the first is, I need you to give. I need you to give, and it's in giving in this particular text. And it simply means three words: to bring into, alongside. And what he wants me to do now is to bring some things alongside of what he has already done for my life. And that's why he said, beside this, I need you to understand that you have some gifts, but I want you to have something along with the gift, and that is the character that sustains the gift. There are many gifted people that we can't use because they have no character. I feel the Holy Spirit here. Oh yes, there are many people who are extraordinarily gifted, but we don't want them in our space because we can't trust them. You see, your gift can put you in the lights, and your character can put you in the basement, because you need character, especially when you're really gifted, because your giftedness can make a fool out of you if you don't have any character. So sometimes God puts a hold on your gift in order to build your character, so that when your gift raises you up, your character won't embarrass you. Some people need to be hidden until they can get their character together. I might as well. I'm preaching to myself. Excuse me. Some people need to be hidden until they get their character together. I'm not talking to you alone. I'm talking to me. Because many times you say to God, I wish I wasn't so popular. You see, everybody wants limelight, but everybody's not ready for limelight, because in this city they'll get you going up, but they sure will get you coming down. They'll talk about you with all kinds of compliments while you're on the way up. And please don't make a lot of enemies while you're on the way up, because they'll be waiting for you when you're coming. Oh, give somebody a high five and say, that surely is the truth. And so now Bunyan says, the soul of religion is the practical side. It is not something that you cloak. It is something that you express. And so he says now, I want you to give diligence, from the Greek spode, and the etymological root here of spadazo is to make haste. Diligence here means to make haste. Get in a hurry for this. Be eager to do one's best is what it says. To take care, to exert oneself. That you must do diligence here because you have some precious items. We teach our kids to be diligent, particularly when they're crossing the street. And I want to ask, why do we teach them? They told me, look to the left, look to the right, and then look back to the left before you cross the street. Now the diligence is simply because there is a precious item that's crossing the street, and because the item that's precious is your life, you have to be diligent about getting from one side to the other. If your life isn't worth anything, then you just run out into the street. But because my life is valuable, I have to make sure that things are carefully plotted out so that I don't lose it. We're on our way to the airport and the driver is trying to make up some time. And I got to the point where I told him simply this: I'd rather be late than dead. So now just slow this thing down and not try to retrieve your 45 minutes out of an hour and a half. Just admit you messed up, got me in this car for a 45-minute drive that's an hour and a half. So stop trying to make this hour and a half drive 45 minutes. I want to get there. I'd rather be late than to be dead or sitting up in Cedar Sinai, New York, sick and broken up. You see, you got something precious up in here, and if your life isn't precious to you, mine is to me. So I want you to be diligent. I feel like preaching now. The diligence now, you have to note verse 2 and verse 3, because what we've got here is divine providence. What we've got is divine provision. Oh Lord. And and they got divine provision and enablement of an inner dynamic. And when you talk about inner dynamic, you talk about who you are and what God has placed in you. I wish I could get each one of us to understand.
Boy, a whole heap of people there at church today, man. That's very nice of you guys. Sometimes it's just good to make we ears breathe. Because right now we ears not breathe. And we they fly too far from God. Me glad the whole of no there. Me when go end the life, you know. Me when go end the life and be very selfish and listen to my service. But since you're not enjoying it, just stay here and listen. Thank you guys. Thank you. Boy, Adrian, you turn pastor in the comment. Look how Adrian and Barbie Shaw one the comment in the same thing. You know, love the service. Simpson when they are told, Lord Simpson love it too. Oh my God, looking at the chat. Wow.
Most valuable thing around you is you. It is not what you have. It is who you are. And your value must not be minimized or marginalized because of what you don't have. Nobody around you is better than you based on what they have. I wish somebody to understand it. And can I just do it another way? And it starts really with how you view other people. If you're intimidated by someone simply because they have money, then that tells me how you would treat somebody if you had money. Because if you think money elevates folk, you make a big mistake. What the Bible's trying to teach us is that nothing on the outside elevates you, but everything that's on the inside makes you who you are. You don't win from the outside, and you don't win because of what's outside. You win because of what's inside. And if you're looking to be powerful, don't look outside. Stir the gift that's inside, and you will have victory and power. God help me today. And so the divine nature which impels to a holy life, giving both the desire and power to do God's will, that has to come from the inside. Because everything on the outside becomes a distraction if it's not an expression of what's on the inside. Somebody ought to tweet that. Maybe I ought to go that again. If it's on the outside and it didn't derive from the inside, it becomes a distraction. And what we have done is we have focused our lives so much on the outside that we have forgotten the adorning of the inside. You are beautiful if you have no makeup on. Well, I don't want you to see me without my makeup. The devil is a liar. I want to see your joy. I want to see how pleasant. I want to see your smile that comes. I want to see your kindness. You can dress up all you want to on the outside. And so what you do, you look good on the outside, baby, but what do you have on the inside? Oh, Jesus. Oh, help me, Lord. Oh, God. You know, the outside is all right. But what do you have on the inside? Can I take it further? Why you want to attract anybody anyway if you ain't got nothing to attract them to?
Because your inside is dirty.
And so our responsibility,
your inside is dirty. So what did they come for?
5 to 7, our responsibility is to see that the various Christian virtues are included in our lives. We have become just too American in the presentation of the gospel, and the gospel has become extremely capitalistic. So now it's about things and not about the quality of who we are. But the divine nature is not an automatic pilot that just will produce produce a Christian life regardless of the believer's attitude. The believer must want what God wants for their life. So the divine nature will always produce, but it works better when the believer cooperates by willingness to live a life pleasing to God. I want to please God. That's what you got to say to yourself. I want God to break some of these habits that I have that I don't like myself. And when I begin to worry about what I do, then it's time to change it, because that's how God begins the process. I don't know, have you ever been into something that you thought you would never get out of? I don't know, have you ever been entangled with someone you thought you'd never get over? I don't know, have you ever been bound in certain habits that you were sick of yourself? I want to talk to some real people. Maybe I need a chair. I want to talk about habits that when you get into it, you say to yourself, I'm not going too far. And yet still, even though you say you're not going too far, you go too far. And then when you have gone too far, then you turn around and swear to yourself, thank you, that I'll never do this again. But I'll never do it again till the next time. And then you're back into it again. I don't know if it's the ganja. I don't know if it's the alcohol. I don't know if it's that woman. I don't know if it's that man. I don't know if it's the club. I don't know what it is. But it's something in our lives that's got a hold on us. And when you get to the place where you're sick of it, God has already started the process to deliver you from it, because you'll never be delivered until you get sick of it. Oh, I feel like shouting in here. Give me a little help on these monitors, sound man. It's critical to understand this, that stepping out on faith is number 2, and living the life dependent on the new life implanted by God. Thanks. This is not to be done lackadaisically, but it's intense effort. I want to add to what I have. I want to grow in God. I don't want to be here 20 years and still crying over the same stuff. I don't want to be here 10 years and still fighting the same struggle. If it's a struggle, let it be a new one. But I'm sick and tired of fighting the old struggle. I want to get over something. Give somebody a high five for the first time and say, neighbor, I need to get over something. I got a list of stuff I need to get over, and I need to stop marking them off. I'm over you now. I'm over this now. I'm over that now, and I'm moving on. I feel a breakthrough coming. He uses this ad, and he uses ad from the Greek word choros, and what it suggests here is to bear the expense of the chorus, and that's bearing the expense. The state selected someone to defray all the expenses for training and maintenance. Strachan, he says, and I quote, it was a duty that prompted to lavishness in execution, hence to supply cause for any purpose, unquote. So thus it provides more than barely demanded. I don't want to serve God on the fringe. I want to serve him above what is demanded. It's like having a job and you just do the minimal and you just stay on the edge. I'm not doing any more than I have to. Well, God has been too good to me for me not to give him every effort that I have. He's brought me out of too much. Man, I feel like preaching. I thought I'd be tired, but I feel like lifting him up. You see how good he is? You see how good he is? I can't approach this thing lackadaisical when God has been so good. I can't act like I want to give him the minimum when he has given me give him a little tip when I ought to tithe. I can't give him a little lip when I ought to praise. I gotta give him his due. He's been too good to me, not for me to lavish it on him. Give somebody a high five and say, no matter how well I'm dressed, when it comes to praising God, I'm gonna lavish it on him. If I have to break my heels, if I have to tear up my suit, when I think of the goodness of Jesus and all he's done for me, my soul, I cry out. Somebody say hallelujah. My God, for saving me. It's to supply in copious measure. Y'all rest a little bit. To provide beyond the need. To render more than generously. So I want to add to faith. I want to add virtue to faith. I don't want to sit around in the house and act like I'm so sanctified, and yet I treat people like a piece of trash. Can I talk to you a minute? You're jumping and shouting and dancing, and the Holy Ghost is for more than being in church. It's supposed to bring you an image of virtue. When you walk in a room, you ought to light it up. I feel like preaching here because your spirit is aglow and your spirit is beautiful. And then your spirit is so wonderful that you make some folk mad just by showing up. I feel the Holy Spirit. Am I talking to somebody here? Some folk just can't stand you because you're carrying some joy with you, and they want you to come in like you're messed up. I don't have faith to be messed up. I have faith to overcome. I have faith to have victory. Don't look at my circumstance and think I can't make it, because God has been so good to me that I've got to come in bouncing. I've got to come in rejoicing. I've got to come in helping everybody. Well, you just think you can help everybody. I'll help as many folk as I can, because I've added to my faith virtue. Then I've got to have patience. I've got to have hupomone, because with my virtue he sends knowledge, and with my knowledge he sends temperance, and then he gives me patience so I can handle myself. Can I preach like I feel it? Give somebody a high five and say, neighbor, if you stick with the process, have a little patience, because everything is going to work out fine. And when I submit to the divine will, then godliness has got to come, because godliness is from two words, and it means will worship. Give somebody a high five for the fourth time and say, godliness means will worship. I worship him in spirit and in truth. So when God sees me coming, he sees a worshiper, not just a praiser, because anybody can praise God, but anybody can't worship God, because you gotta worship him in spirit and in truth. I might as well have a little church. Give somebody a high five for the fifth time and say, I recognize the power of God, and I'm willing to worship. He says, if this is in you, this is what you possess, and if you abound in it, I feel like preaching. Shake somebody's hand and say, neighbor, I've abounded in money, I've abounded in friends, but my money got funny and my friends walked away. I've invested in everybody, but I haven't invested in my spirit. I invested in my body, I invested in my clothes, I invested in my house, I invested in people. people and I got no returns. But I dare you to invest in your spirit, invest in your attitude, invest in who you are before God. And I'll hear him tell you, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added. Give somebody a high five for the second to the last time and say, neighbor, I finally learned who to go after. If I go after a man, he can't give you God. If I go after a woman, she can't give me God. I go after a house, the house can't give me God. I go after a car, it can't give me God. But if I go after God, he can give me a woman. If I go after God, he can give me a house. If I go after God, he can give me a car. If I go after God, he can give me a job. Pull on your neighbor. Say, who do we go after? Tell your neighbor, we go after God. We go after God. We go after power. We go after anointing. We go after joy. We go after victory. We go after the Holy Ghost, and victory shall be mine. I come to tell you, I'm a better person. I'm a better person. Give somebody a high five for the last time and say, neighbor, express the beauty that's in you. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out.
What a
What are the top 3
service.
foods that can help alleviate arthritis?
What a man can preach. What a man can preach.
The woman, or from the human point of view, were there 2 seeds. And I said, categorical, before you. I feel it here. I'm catching up, you know. I've been off, so, you know, I'm a little rusty, but the Lord will help me. I'll be there after.
Good night, everybody. If you guys want to go, you can go. Good night.
God and man in the garden.
Thank you for coming. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the likes. Thank you guys so much. I can see you guys are enjoying this service. But I know you have things to do, and so have I. So thank you so much for coming on. Thanks to all my moderators that was here. Adrian, I can see you love that, Adrian. You love that, you Barbisha and Simpson, all of you. Thanks so much for coming on. Have a blessed evening, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. See you tomorrow.